properties. Testing, testing. Okay. There we go. I guess my audio wasn't turned on. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I'm not too terribly loud. Maybe turn that down a bit. Get my filter back in place. There we go. Sorry. It's been a busy couple of weeks. Just gonna see if some people pop in here. No. Still not seeing anybody, but I know I've got a bit of a delay over here. Ah, just the red. Just the red's popped in. All right. Can you hear me now? Okay, yes, she can hear me. All right. Um, hmm. Okay. There we go. Got it there now, too. Theory says that. So I'm trying a few new things out here. I know I've had a problem in the past of actually getting my attention drawn to the chat. So I'm trying to use my phone on the app as a stream manager, and I can see my chat come up there. It's also on my streaming monitor, and then my gaming monitor, which you guys are all watching. Okay? So I don't have the chat on it, but I've got the chat in two other places so that I can hopefully see it and respond quicker. All right. So I've been on here for about 5 minutes. Haven't seen anyone other than just the red pop in, but that's okay for the moment. You can watch it on the playback, and this will be going up on YouTube. I have some exciting news. So last time we chatted, and this was before, or this is going back a month now, if you'll remember. I had an issue. I had a serious issue with one of my videos on YouTube. Now, just taking a quick look at that video. And by the way, I am coming from a command center. Doesn't quite look as big as this, but Jess the Red, she'll tell you. Jess will tell you exactly what kind of a command center I've got set up here. It's pretty good. But the news that I'm bringing you is so a month ago. It's a cave. Yes, it's a dark cave hidden somewhere in the hills of Alberta. So a month ago, I played the new release of Star Wars Journey to Batuu Sims 4. And if you'll recall, a week later I did a little chat about what had happened, how within 24 hours I'd been hit with a copyright claim from a DRM. One of Sony's DRMs for some music that just happened to be playing in the background of the cantina while I'm doing activities in the cantina. Now, I've learned a few things since then. Okay? First off, I've watched a few other simmers out there. I've watched a few other game players out there. I've watched a few people that I subscribe to on YouTube who have been playing some of the new Star Wars Squadrons, and the word is the majority of them turn the music off. Not the sound, but the music. Okay, got it. First mistake I made. Okay. I was good through the whole thing until that point, and they caught that. Ugh, okay. An hour and 40-minute video, and that 30 seconds was what got me. So, I've learned my lesson. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn the background music off on anything to do with Star Wars, anything to do with Disney, anything to do with any major label. Why? Because I'm not taking the chance that something I don't know about that's going to play in the background and I get hit with a strike. Okay, so that's first. So I've learned a lesson from this. But I'm taking a lot away from this as lessons being learned. But more importantly, I filed my appeal and they had 30 days to respond. 30 days. So the video went up on the 13th of September. On the 14th of September, I saw the copyright claim. On the 15th of September, I filed my appeal. On the 18th of October, so that would have been yesterday, Sunday, I decided I'd look into seeing how this is going, seeing where it's going. Because I was, according to the YouTube studios, it was in dispute, and they had 30 days. So, theoretically, the 15th of October, it should be settled. It's the 18th. I've given it a few days. I'm just a little worried what's going to be the outcome. I don't really want to check. I've been extremely busy the last couple of weeks. Haven't even been on the chance or had a chance to stream. And I just happened to take a look. So the first thing I did, not even going to the YouTube channel, the first thing I'm going to do, my email address for the YouTube channel is a dedicated email address. It's only for the YouTube channel, my Patreon, my Twitch. That is it. Okay? I don't use it for anything else. It's specifically for that. So, okay, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to check. Nothing. Well, now I'm worried. Because there's nothing there. No negative response, but no positive response either. So, what's up? So, I immediately log into the YouTube channel. And, ladies and gentlemen, I have some great news. Let me bring this over. Right here, under restrictions, it says none. That's right. No, I don't know if you can see that, my big head in the way. It says none. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, no restrictions. So the good news is that the copyright claim, my dispute, my appeal has been successful. Now, I can't actually pull up what I said, but it was, fairly straight and to the point. I'm just happy that, now, let's just sit back and think for a second here. Okay, I'm a little guy, and I'm probably talking to bots. Hopefully there's a real person on the other end, but I'm probably talking to bots. It was a small channel that they hit, probably fell down on their list. So one of three things has happened. One of two things. No, I'll say three. One of three things has happened. So first, my appeal went to them. They didn't even bother to look at it, they didn't even bother to look at it. That's one, I sent a reply to an automated bot that didn't really have anything to do, and they've got so many other ones to look at that they didn't get to mine. Possibility? Yeah. Number two, they saw it. They took a look at my channel. They took a look and realized that, hey, this guy's really tiny. He's not worth the effort. We're not going to make anything off this. And he's probably going to just leave it up and then delete it when he gets monetized. So it's not worth our time. Okay? That's number two. Number three, somebody actually sat down, had the I don't know, fortitude, the ambition to actually watch the video, read my comment, and go, yeah, he's right. Now, where does that come from? Well, as far as I understand, it does not come from YouTube. Right? I don't think so. I from what I understand, it goes back to the DRM, and it's the DRM's responsibility to reply to me. YouTube doesn't really get involved. So, I believe that was the DRM. Yeah, I know, fair use is definitely part of a review. And no response is terrible, no matter how small you are. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I mean, at least say something, right? Or The Sims stepped up and told Disney to stop penalizing people reviewing their... maybe EA did. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe EA did step up. But I'm sure it wasn't my video that caused them to do that. I'm sure it wasn't my content. I'd like to think, and I'd like to, oh yeah, it was all me. No. Probably wasn't. Maybe somebody else got hit. Someone got hit pretty, that's pretty big out there. I know there have been quite a few people that, EA Game Changers? Yeah. It might have been the YouTubers that do the streaming of the reviewing of the game. Some of the early release stuff. Could have been one of them got something, and they're like, no, this is not acceptable. So, hopefully, something happened. I could have just simply fallen through the cracks and gotten lucky. Doesn't mean they're not going to try and claim it again. Or does it? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Well, and I mean, like I said, I'm a small time guy. So I don't have anybody at YouTube that I can contact, that I can ask these questions of. I don't personally know any YouTubers that have a large enough channel. I have heard of some stuff going on in the background, because I follow some fairly big channels. And when I say big, I mean decently sized. We're not talking, 100 million subscribers, but 2 or 3 of the channels that I follow intently have between 10 and 20 million subscribers, and they've talked about stuff going on in the background. And then that they have people at YouTube that they're not necessarily their reps, but they know who to go to talk about questions like this. So yeah, I don't have any of that. So I don't know. Yes, yeah. My wife showed me a video from Markiplier, and yeah, So, where do I go? What do I do? Well, I'm moving forward. I'm going to take this as a learning opportunity, and I'm going to learn to turn the background music off, and it's going to be in it every game. It's got to be done. I'm currently looking at ways to separate audio channels out. Okay? So right now, I have a computer that I play on. I have a computer that I stream from that captures the video and audio going out to you guys, right? So it captures the audio before it gets to my headphones, and it captures the video before it gets to my monitor, compiles it, adds in my microphone, and streams it out to you guys on a separate machine. Okay, awesome. What if I had a way to separate that music out and keep it separated out in the saving process so that I have multiple audio tracks in the video editing? Because I haven't been hit with anything on Twitch. And I know it's coming to Twitch. Okay? But I haven't been hit with anything on Twitch. So if I could figure out a way to do that, I could still have the music in for you guys for the live stream. But I could take that music out. Now the problem therein again is if I take that track out, am I losing all the voices and stuff from within the game? So there's a few things for me to look at and see. I'm not an audio engineer. I am a computer engineer technologist. So yes, I'm trying to think of ways of keeping different audio tracks and stuff. But it's something that I'm not quite sure on how to do yet. But if I can, and if I figure it out, I'll let you know. So yes, Journey to Batuu is coming back. That thing is, I can't even remember my character's name. So we're going to have to bring her back and see what she's doing. But yes, Journey to Batuu is coming back. Before I bring that back, though, I will be upping some of her skill levels because I have played offline myself a bit of the Journey to Batuu, and I found there's some interesting things going on there where if you don't have certain skills, you just cannot complete tasks. There's no way you can complete those tasks. Okay? So, Journey to Batuu is coming back. I hope to get some more House Flipper in. And yes, Among Us, there will be some gameplay. In fact, Among Us, with the last stream, Just the Red joined us. She came in and played some with me. I'll play in public rooms for a while. But if people are interested in coming and joining me, playing with me, free on mobile, and it's dirt cheap on Steam, and it's a pretty decent game. So, as long as you're not watching my stream and playing with me, because I don't want you seeing what I'm doing and then know I'm the imposter. Yeah, I can see that happening. Someone's playing in the same room as me and I'm the imposter and they know I'm the imposter. But yes, we'll play some games together. I'm looking at some other multiplayer games. There is some more DCS World stuff coming. Found out some of my issues with locking up the enemy aircraft and shooting them down has been my joystick. Yeah, I've been playing some Star Wars Squadrons, and I had a little clearer idea of what was going on with Squadrons, because I would see multiple systems activate and deactivate, and I'm like, what's going on? So I went and calibrated my joystick, and when I'm hitting one button, 2 or 3 buttons are responding. It's like I'm hitting 3 buttons at once. So DCS World there's going to be some more content coming, but I've got either 2 issues. One, I've got to figure out how to install a 1994 Thrustmaster F-16 TQS and FLCS. So for those of you who don't know, that's going to plug into the game port on a sound card, it's going to plug into the COM port on the computer, and it's going to plug into the old IBM, that's right, the old IBM original keyboard connector. Not even the PS2 connector, the original AT connector or ATX connector. So we're talking ancient. Yeah. Good luck getting that running. I believe there's some drivers for the sound card, and I believe there's some drivers for the joystick, but that's going to be a project and a half. The other option is that I've got an X52 and an X52 Pro. The X52, one of the four ways on the throttle quadrant, one of the buttons is not responding anymore. It goes left, right, it goes left, up, and down, but it doesn't go right. And I'm using that as to adjust my aim point on my radar so I can lock up the enemy aircraft. I have an X52 Pro that's not working properly. You push one button, sometimes three. So maybe I can salvage parts from one or the other. We'll see. Sorry. They just need to lurk in the... They just need to lurk with the sound off in the background. I'm sorry I missed that comment from you, Jess, and I'm not sure what was in reference to. Oh, for Among Us. Yeah, okay. All right. So I've got a few issues going with that, and there'll be some more DCS stuff coming up. That would explain why I wasn't able to lock up an enemy aircraft and couldn't get my radar to change modes and stuff as easily as I was hoping. So, also, there's going to be some additional content coming. I don't want to call it a toy, although I'm sure Jess will be more than willing to call it a toy, and she gave me a little bit of grief about it. But yes, I have a 3D printer, and I've been doing some stuff with it. So I'm gonna do some 3D prints and builds. It's not really a hobby. I am planning on figuring out a way to monetize it. In fact, just some of the stuff I'm doing for a work project will save me a significant amount of money. And I'm also seeing if a couple of my friends, let's just say there's some things in the works. Yes, it was a pricey little machine. It's and to be quite honest, it's not little. It's at least the size of a countertop microwave, if not a little bit bigger. Yeah, so I'll have some content coming from that. Maybe some videos of some things I've printed, some things I'm printing, what I'm doing with them. Again, excited about the fact that I'm still a fan of Star Wars. Even during this little rough patch. So, yeah. Anyway, anything you'd like to add, Jess? Just wait and see a response. Book? No? Huh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, a couple of things. There's definitely one that I have an Instagram account under a different name. That is my actual personality. That is actually me. So, autocorrect. Well, you are on the cell phone, so that's not surprising. Yeah, so there are pictures of a couple of things up there. I don't know. I wish there was a way to comment on Twitch after the video's done. Like, if you watch the reruns. If not, definitely head over to my YouTube channel. Just do a search on YouTube for ZF Anthony DiNozzo. And we'll add some comments there. Is there? Should I create a? Do you have a community set up? Do I? I don't know. Still learning these things, right? So, my wife definitely is more into the social media. She's more familiar with the social media. She knows what's going on. So, maybe I can get some help there. But yeah. Yeah, she's a bit of a social media guru. So yeah, but definitely, this video should be up in about 48 hours or so on YouTube. Definitely send me some comments on, should I set up a dedicated Instagram channel for here? I have the Twitter account, right? But right now I'm predominantly using the Twitter account to tweet out when I put up a new video on YouTube. Jess thinks dedicated Insta. Okay. So that's something to look into. Feel free to, check out the website, zfanthonydinozzo.ca. Yeah. Put please vote. Okay, well, I'll look into that too. We'll get something. Because, I want to share this stuff with you guys, to share the gaming with you guys. I really enjoy gaming. I'm into first-person shooters as well as the stuff that you've seen. You just go and look at Sniper Elite 4, right? So, me and a couple of buddies play PlanetSide 2. Yeah, guys want to come hang out with us on PlanetSide 2? I've been playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Not necessarily the Warzone, but the Warfare side. Come hang out. I'm here to have some fun, to play some games. If this becomes something that makes me money and helps me retire, well, so be it. If it doesn't, let's have some fun. I've got other projects on the go that are hopefully going to create a retirement income so that I don't have to go to work anymore. I may not be able to do this full time, but at least I can have more time for this if I can get those other things on the go. I've got at least two things that could produce a significant six-figure income in the next 12 months to 5 years. It's a 2 to 5 year plan, let's say, to produce a significant six-figure income on one or the other, or both. And if I could do that and produce an ongoing income that doesn't require me to do, 40 hours of work a week, and do 15 hours of work a week, or a couple of hours of work a week, I can play more games and have more fun with you guys. So I'm hoping to build those, and then who knows, maybe this will take off. But, come join me on the adventure. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. Heck, if you want to subscribe to me on Twitch, and I've earned it from you, then hey, great, thanks. If not, well, at least you come and watch and have some fun. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to have to sign off because, unfortunately, I don't have that nice six-figure income yet. So I do have to drag my rear end out of bed, and local time here, it is 20 to 11. It's almost an hour to midnight, and I got things I got to get done. So, peace out, guys. Have fun. We will see you around, and definitely, keep me up to date on what I should be doing, if you guys have any ideas, because I want to have fun. All right, take care, guys. We will see you later.